Hey, Wemberg World Entertainment, and it's here, the first official teaser trailer for Predator Badlands. So we know what this is, that it's set in the future and all that good stuff, and this thing gives away a few hints. Yes, in fact it does, about certain things which we'll get to after, of course, we have a look at this trailer. This, of course, is the movie where the Predator is basically the protagonist of the movie, where we're going to be following him, and Elle Fanning plays not one but two characters in this. So let's have a look at the first official teaser trailer for Predator Badlands.
I didn't think you survived. You're hunting something that can't be killed.
Alright, there you go. There is your first look at this new movie. It's better than I thought it was going to be. You know, when I heard the story, I was like, Ugh. Now, the story is still going to be one thing. This is just a trailer, but it's better looking than I was expecting. Except for the one moment, and yes, you probably all know where we're going with this. The Predator's face, because as soon as we all were told and found out that they were going to do a fully CGI face on the Predator, it was like, oh no, why would you do that? Practical's the way to go. And then you see it and you go, practical was definitely the way to go. So yeah, the face, it looks terrible. It really does. The idea of the dreadlocks being like in almost a mullet, I don't understand that either. That's a very strange choice. But the one thing that I was talking about before we watched this off, it kind of links to something. You'll notice the first scene with Elle Fanning when her eyes roll back. You're not just are they white and makes you go, oh, she must be an android. You notice something on her eyeballs and you kind of go, that looks familiar. What is that? Well, it's exactly what you think it is, because we see it a little later when the big beastie's coming down. There's a little yellow truck that's half destroyed over to the side of the Predator, who's standing there watching the big beastie come in. What is that on the door? Oh, why, it's only the Yautja logo. Yep, they're directly linking this movie to the Alien universe. Ladies and gentlemen, I think this movie is going to introduce us to the next movie, which could end up being Alien vs. Predator, because this movie has now directly linked the whole Predator franchise back around to the Alien franchise. You can see it right there, Yautja, and it's the same symbol that's actually on her eyes when they go white, much like Andy's in Alien Romulus, and the other shot of her standing like in a trailer or something, her uniform that she's in has the W on her arm. You can just barely make it out. But overall, the trailer itself, I like the trailer. It looks interesting. I'm still not sold on the story and the idea behind it, but I do like the trailer. It's bigger in scope than I was expecting it to be. Now, when they're saying this thing has to fight something that can't be killed, I'm curious now, is that this giant beastie, which it possibly is, or is it this what seems to be an elder Predator with the white dreadlocks? That guy looks pretty interesting and cool. The world of this looks cool. Looks very different, very interesting. You know, even the plants basically attack you by the looks of it. So I'm definitely interested, and I'll definitely be seeing this. I do think it is interesting we get this particular type of shot, which is very much the same as the shot we got in Prey when the Predator stands up in the cave. If you've seen the movie, it's after he kills the wolf or just before he kills the wolf. And this is the exact same shot, just the Predator with a sword and obviously not on Earth. But overall, I think it's a very interesting looking trailer. Again, it's a teaser. It doesn't really give us what the hell the story is and where it goes and stuff, and how exactly she ends up with him. But it has my attention, you know. I like the looks of these new weapons as well. These almost laser swords. They're weird things, but the only part that so far has me kind of grimacing is the face. The Predator's face and that hairstyle. That's the only thing that I'm like, ooh, that's bad. Other than that, though, I'm definitely interested. Still have to see more, though, you know, really get me fully on board. But overall, it's a very interesting trailer. And the fact that they're linking it directly to the alien world with Weyland-Yutani. Will a xenomorph show up in this movie? Will that be a post-credits stinger? Who knows? Maybe it will. I guess we will find out. So with that, let us know what you think of the trailer. Does this make you more interested? Does it make you less interested? What do you think of the face design and the fact that it's fully CG? Let us know in the comments. And with that, I shall leave it there for this one. Like, share, subscribe, all that good stuff. Cheers, and I'll catch you in the next one.